Let's go. Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. His new project is out right now. He is here before his flight, literally in like 2 hours. Nasty is in the building, my guy.
What's up, G?
What's up, bro?
Good,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Man.
Pleasure being here.
Thank you for coming here before your flight.
Of course.
I know we're on a time crunch, but we're going to get you here. We're going to get this interview done. We're going to
Yes,
get
sir.
you rapping, and we're going to get you on that flight to LA.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
You've been traveling a lot lately, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here, LA.
Yeah. I've been in LA for a little bit, finishing off the album. Then I came here, kind of just like networking and stuff like that. Press for the mixtape.
When was the last time you were home?
About a month ago. I mean, I was home before I went to LA.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't been spending too much time here. Well, I mean, some time in America, but not like too much time.
Yeah, not too much time.
Too much time. Well, the tape's out now.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tell me about this project, man. Like, what was the inspiration for it? It's been a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I know the fans been waiting for this one, too.
Yeah, man. This project was really just to say thank you to all the people that came to the tour that we just did. We just came off of not so long ago, a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. And the artists that participated also, the artists that came on the bill and stuff like that. It's just to give something to the fans for them to eat up while we get ready for the second leg of the tour.
Word.
Much. Yeah.
Because you mentioned, like, okay, so you said when you were in LA, you were working on the album. Were you talking about this or like another
No.
type
I'm
project?
working on my album.
Yeah,
okay. Album.
Okay, so two separate things. So
Two separate things,
The mixtape is out now.
Yep.
Was this mixtape you were working on while you were on tour? Is that why?
Yeah, but also just because people had never really seen any, like me and the artists that were on the tour, they'd never really seen us perform together or do music together, really. Do you know what I mean? So this is kind of just to give them something new so that when we do the second leg, they get to see us performing on stage together, which is something that's kind of rare in SA type thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
South Africa, where I'm from.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty cool that you're adding that like little extra spice to it too, because it's like, okay, we on this tour together now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then now we could actually like, I'm sure it's like Bing, one artist, then another one, then another one, then another one.
See,
but
that's
now
how it was.
you could kind of have like a little combined set type shit too.
Yeah, make it special, man.
That's fire, man. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I feel like American artists gotta think of some shit like that too.
Yeah, man, that would be really dope. Because it's like people come there for all these different types of artists. They're not just there for me or any other artist. You know what I mean? They're there to see everybody pretty much, and they love us all. So for them to see us on stage at the same time would just be insane.
Where is the second leg of the tour hitting?
Starting off in Johannesburg. That's the first confirmed date right now.
Fire.
Yeah, 22nd of October. And then we're just going to keep adding dates and just spread out.
I've always wanted to go to South Africa too, because my ex had gone out there ways back, and she would always she went on like a 2-3 week trip out there, and she would send me all these pictures and all like these different things that she was doing. I forgot where. It was like they went around like South Africa, right? It was like one of those type. It was like a school trip back like 4 years ago.
Right.
And she was like sending me all like these pictures and videos and like kind of different like cultural things that they were bringing her to.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this shit looks incredible.
It is. You should go out there, man. For a little vacay.
I was gonna say, for like an American or for someone from New York
Mm-hmm.
who wants to go out there, what are some things that when I eventually plan this trip out there that I should do?
It depends on what you want to get up to, man. If you want to just chill and experience the culture, have some good food and stuff like that, I'd say start off in, Cape Town, because it's a long flight. So start off in Cape Town, cool off a little bit, take the nature in a little bit. There's amazing mountains there. Table Mountain is there. Right across Table Mountain is the ocean. It's beautiful, Cape Town's not too crazy as far as like the nightlife. So when you want to get into something, you move from Cape Town, you go to Joburg. Nightlife is crazy in Joburg. You get to go to all the strip clubs, regular clubs, anything you want to get up to pretty much. And then from there, if you want to end it off on like a very cultural, very like softer note, you go to Durban. The beach is also there in Durban, but it's warmer. People are a bit calmer and stuff like that. Food there is amazing. And that's how you end your trip off. That would be, if I booked it for you, if I planned it out for you, that's how I would do it.
Shit, I might just have to call you when I do that, because I like how you ended it with like in Joburg. That's what it's called.
Say that again.
Joburg.
Durban.
You're like the people are calmer there. I'm like
that's where I'm from.
That's where you're from.
Yep.
Also, yeah, because you seem very like.
I am.
Very like relaxed.
Yeah.
Very relaxed. That's a good. All right, I'm gonna take that into account. But it's like you say you're very relaxed, and then I see like the video game clips that you start posting. I'm like, I know he must be going crazy on these games.
Yeah, that's different. That's like the adrenaline. It's like But yeah,
we're not gonna see that from you today.
It's something has to bring it out of me. Normally, like on a normal day, I'm calm, bro. I'm a calm guy.
When did you start getting to the Twitch streaming?
Not too long ago. I think about 7 months ago, something like that. Yeah, 7 to 8 months ago.
I fuck with it. I like seeing artists do it.
Yeah, it's nice, man. I've always been into the game though. Yeah, I always been into gaming, and then Call of Duty. I started playing it during quarantine, so 2020, like June, July-ish.
That was my quarantine game too. Huh? That was my quarantine game too.
Yeah.
And then you started twitching.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to connect with fans. Like I've been noticing a lot more, at least like recently, that artists are starting to hop on Twitch because it's just like, I don't know, it gives you a different way to connect with your fans immediately. That isn't just like music or like a show or like a IG Live where you're just staring at the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You feel you interact with them. You actually interact with them. It's like it feels like a conversation. It's not like a one-way thing, or it's not agenda-based. It's not like, oh, I'm just promoting music or dropping something. I'm actually just there to vibe out with them. It's dope. It's pretty dope.
Have you been vibing out here in NYC?
Yeah. Yeah. Kinda. I just been doing interviews and stuff back to back, man. So I haven't really gotten to do anything.
Oh, you've been doing. Have you gotten to like experience any food? Like, what have you kind of?
I mean, I have in between interviews though. You know what I mean?
You didn't get like the full New York experience yet.
Not yet. No, I still haven't.
You rode the subway?
No.
Damn, y'all ain't put them on the subway?
But here's the thing. Everything they say about the subway doesn't sound like, you know.
But you got to do it like once.
I will do it. Yeah, I want to do it. We just haven't had time to do it. We went there, took some pictures, faked it like I did it.
Oh my God. Wait, did you post these pictures?
No, you haven't posted them.
Oh, you haven't posted them yet? Is it on your story? Let me see. Let's see.
You just have them saved. No, we didn't post them at all.
You didn't post them at all?
No.
Why y'all doing that?
Yeah.
I can't wait for y'all to post that shit. I'm going to be from the On The Radar account. They lying! Cap. I'm going to take the pictures of the subway and put them like right here. Like right over my head, I'll be like, look, he was lying the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah, but everything they say is true.
Yeah.
Everything they say about the subway is true. Okay, well, whoa there. Nah, you absolutely right. You hear one person sneeze on the subway and everybody just starts to disperse.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least that's how it was at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, but that was everywhere though. Even at the mall, it was like that everywhere.
Yeah, but like in New York though, bro, it's a little different because everybody like looks at you crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get that New York energy. They're like,
yeah.
Like, they might fight you, yeah. Like,
crazy.
Like you sneeze, it's like, yo, bro, why you sneezing?
That's crazy.
Why are you sneezing for? I watched that happen on the train at the beginning of COVID, too. That shit was nuts.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. But at least you get to semi-enjoy your time out here. I know you've just been busy back to back to back. But these are good problems to have.
Yeah, they are, man. I'd rather have it this way than to not be busy at all, you know?
Right. How long you been with Def Jam now?
How long's it been? A year now? Full year? Some change? 2 years. 2 years straight? Oh, yeah, since 2020. Yeah, 2 years.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
And you got signed during the pandemic then?
Yeah. Bummer, but shit.
He says bummer.
Yeah, because we had a lot of things planned, man. Like I was supposed to be out here for a couple months and stuff like that, and it just couldn't happen. So I had to hang tight back at home and stuff. Yeah.
Was it one of like the Zoom? It was like a Zoom signing type thing?
Yeah, I hate Zoom, bro. I'm glad I could delete that shit and just not think about it.
Dude, I'm so glad I could delete it. So I'm glad that we never had to do a Zoom interview.
Yeah. This wouldn't have been the same on Zoom, man.
Yeah. I remember at the time I was like, oh yeah, doing Zoom interviews is great. Easy, fun, and then I get to go eat dinner downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like in my crib. Like I don't got to go nowhere. But then like I started doing the in-person stuff again. I'm like, nope, never mind. I was lying to myself.
Yeah, I didn't like Zoom at all, bro. I didn't.
But being a pandemic baby is, well, that's what like a lot of artists who come here call themselves like when they get signed. That's like, that must have just been a real surreal experience because you didn't even get like the full, obviously you were home, right? Obviously you didn't get like the full, like, you know, coming here, signing, champagne, all that stuff like that. But you also just didn't get like the whole experience of like being able to go around with the label and just doing shit before you got signed too.
Nah, Def Jam signed me. I was already established when they signed me. It's just, this was for the US part of things. So it's not like I missed out on a lot of like experiences of
not like being
up and coming artist.
Like, you know, like getting like the label taking you out to dinner out here, like enjoying that type of stuff.
I probably wouldn't have wanted that anyways. I'm not a chatty guy, bro. I don't like these places where we sit and talk and catch up and all that stuff. I don't like to do none of that stuff. Even last night, I dipped before all of these guys, dog. They stayed there, drank and whatever. As soon as I was done meeting everyone I had to meet, I was out.
My son was back in his hotel room.
Yeah, man.
Back
just not that guy. Huh?
Back to playing Call of Duty.
No, I was writing.
You was writing?
Yeah.
So you spend most of your time just kind of chilling, writing?
Yeah, writing, playing games, talking to people back at home, stuff like that.
I like that, though. It keeps you focused.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not being outside in New York all the time. New York gets very distracting very quickly.
Yeah, it's not even about New York for me, man. I'm just not that kind of guy, you know? I just don't like to be out talking like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the project is out now.
Yep.
Album is on the way.
Yep.
When can people expect the album?
Probably second quarter of the year, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for.
What can you? Is there anything you could tell people about the album? Not like who's on it or anything like that.
Oh, now?
Are you working any? Are you doing anything different? Trying anything different? Experimenting? Like?
Nah, I don't want to say anything at the moment. It's definitely gonna be something different though. All my projects are like that.
Yeah.
It's always just like trying to take everything that's happened to me in the past 2 or 3 years, because they all come in like 2-3 year intervals. So everything that's been happening in the time between, I just kind of wrap it up and transcribe it into music, I guess. So yeah, it's always something different.
Word. Yeah. I also, before we wrap up the interview and have you rap, I gotta say, like, I know you had worked with Major Lazer before, and it's so funny that we're doing this because like that EP and that record that you were on, I played that shit a lot that summer. I was in college that
dope.
summer. And a lot, and like I also lived in like a frat house at the time, right? So I would play that shit at every party. So when you came across my email and through EP and Def Jam, I was like, yo, I know him. Like I know him. I was playing this EP. I was playing his music back in what year was that? 2017?
Yeah, sometime, yeah.
2017. Yeah. So I want you to know that I've known that you've been out here like for quite some time, man. So I want to give you your flowers for that too.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
How did that come about with you and them too? Because I'm just curious for my own, you know.
So originally when we did that song, it was for these other 2 DJs from South Africa. They go by the name Major League though, not Major Lazer. Yeah, so the song was supposed to be theirs and my Purisa, and then I don't know what happened. It just went from this person to that person to that person, and then ended up with Major Lazer, I guess.
That's fire. So it wasn't even originally supposed to be just Major Lazer. It was for some other DJs from down there too.
I don't even think they were in the picture at first. It was just supposed to be Major League.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. See, I like knowing shit like that. I like knowing the stories behind the records.
Yeah, it's an interesting story because it's like went from Major League to Major Lazer. It's funny.
But that's still a big record, so congratulations on that. And, you know, thank you for also being a part of my soundtrack to summer 2017.
Oh, yeah, salute, man. Pleasure, shit.
So we're going to have you rap over Super Gremlin today, right?
Yes, sir.
Why Super Gremlin?
I don't know. It was kind of just easier to rap to, and I like that song. Beat is hard as fuck, also.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for the people to see it. By the time that this is out, that's already out, so make sure y'all go check that out.
Yes, sir.
Before we sign off, let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know, now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Ivyson Army mixtape is out. The merch is out, too. This is it right here. You can get it at ivysonentertainment.io. Album coming very soon, and yeah, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Love.
Nasty on the radar. Go check out that freestyle. Go show him some support. Go show him some love. Love and support is free, but y'all already knew that. Till next time, on the radar, my guy.
Appreciate you.
Boom.
Love.
Dope.